semi-traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies. It's shaping up to be an interesting read because I do not have any of my, like, I went to grab my working blue deck and they were like, no. The only actual tarot that I have out that they said yes to was the Final Rose Tarot. So I'm just like, I don't know what's going on, but there was some channeled stuff that actually came through today. I've been getting a lot of people like telling me, like it's a synchronicity I've been experiencing, but it seems relevant to the read somehow, that like it's perfect timing or right on time. And also that you should be cautious about what you are saying, because manifestations, it's like, it's not that you haven't been in alignment, but it's sort of like you're coming into like direct alignment. You're like your energy, like a lot of the times when we start manifesting, we're casting a wide net with our energy. And the thing is, like, it's going like this. And when it goes like this, and then it locks in, that's when you get like all these manifestations happening. So it's kind of like, there's nothing you need to do. It's just, if you start noticing like weird, like the synchronicities I'm talking about would not be like a stretch. And it's almost like this would be if you're someone who really doesn't put much, I'm not saying you don't believe in synchronicity, but there comes a point with everyone who does manifestation, it's kind of like you start out and people typically want like all the synchronicities. They think they mean something really important and they really don't. You don't need a lot of synchronicities in order to be manifesting successfully at all. So this would be for people who are kind of like, that's odd. Like you notice the synchronicity, but you're not someone who like necessarily thinks they mean anything. In this case, they do. It's just something about like, whatever energy you're operating in, it's an energy that is just like very, very conducive to whatever you're manifesting. I don't know, like I say, we see be assertive, don't stop. This be assertive has something, it has something to do with that direct energy. Don't stop. So whatever you're doing right now, like, and improving health as well, it's just like, there's like this buildup. So if you notice that, if you start noticing a lot of people telling you like, oh, you're right on time. Oh, it's perfect timing. Oh, wow, the timing. And like, people are going to start, like one thing that I noticed, like in my little confluence of synchronicity was like people wearing the same clothes as me. But it's like an odd clothing item and on a person who like, that person would not wear that clothing item. So it's not just like, oh, we're both wearing like a cardigan. I'm talking about you decided to wear like a pink vinyl cat suit and you went to like a church and there was someone else there wearing a pink vinyl cat suit. Like that's what it's like. It's just like, whoa, there's like a glitch in the matrix or something. It's something like that. Oh, there's something else. There's something else. Interesting. I wonder what that is. So, why did I flip it up? I usually don't until it's time to read. Okay. There's a lot of concern here. Okay. What it looks like, this took me a while. I was like, what the shit? Because these aren't the same people. That's so weird when that happens. When somehow I know it's like, this isn't the same person as this person over here. There is like someone. Okay. There is the mature woman, or the mature person. A femme energy, okay, or a receptive energy. Okay, and she's like standing on her own right now. We're gonna put her over there. She's independent of these 3 cards. Now, independent outside of this mature woman, there is a couple, the Lovers. There is something going on within this couple about this mature woman that has both the mask and femme energies concerned. The femme energy has a message of concern. The mask energy, who is also, like, this is an older man, I don't know if he's mature or whatever, is concerned. It might be that the mask energy is concerned with something about this mature woman, and then the femme energy that he is currently connected to in partnership is like reading that. So she's receiving the message of concern coming from him, even though he might not be discussing this with her. All right? Okay, that took me a second. It's kind of wild. I don't know what's going on with the mature woman. Or that couple, because I don't get that, like, the mature woman is like, I was like, is someone's mom contacting someone about their partner? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. But that explains why they wanted the final Rose Tarot out. This is about what's going on with this little scenario. I don't know. I don't know if our little manifestation message was a side message. It might have been, because like I said in previous videos, typically the big messages aren't for me, but sometimes the side messages will involve me as well as the collective that I read for. And also, I did remember what I was going to say. I kept saying there's something else, and now I remembered it, and now I might have forgot it again. Oh, the reason why the timing and the manifestation momentum and other synchronicity I've been getting is that I've been noticing a lot of my readings, like little things. It's typically not the broad messages. They've been manifesting much quicker. Like, I was just like, oh, there's that thing. Or I'll run into the person who the reading, or at least one of the people, like in my environment, that the reading is for. Okay, so we have a trap. What's going on here? I don't know about any of that. I think this is the message. These, and that's it. There's something going on. I don't know why this is hard for me to read. That's weird. There is someone, like, feeling trapped in a situation, and they're like, they know it's true, and they're trying to figure out this gift is more reading to me at the moment of, like, they're trying to figure out how to extricate themselves, or it would be a gift for them or a major relief for them to get out of the situation. But also it feels like someone wants to do something. Someone wants to do something for someone, but they're trapped in a situation currently and they can't. And they're trying to figure out how to get out of it. However, they're worried about something from the community. Like people talking about them badly for doing whatever it is they want to do. Or if something doesn't work out, that it's going to be like a social embarrassment for them. And so they are hiding how they feel or what it is that they want to do. But it's kind of like, in their mind, it's like the wheels are turning, right? So like they're trying to figure out how to get out, like persevere, like leap out of the situation. And that mask, especially, this like, I'm not talking about how I feel, like that relates back to me with that, like there's a couple or people who know each other, like friends, something, where something is going on with one of the partners or friends. And even though they're not talking about it to the other person, it's like the other person somehow knows. The other person like intuitively knows that something's happening. That's not good for them. Or it's like not good for the friendship. It's not good for the existing relationship. This right somehow seems relevant, but this, well, it all fell apart. That seems relevant too. It all fell apart. Huh. I don't know why this seems so muddled. But to be honest with you, it was kind of like that with the channeled messages as well. Like I got something very clearly, and then when I started trying to do some like automatic writing on it, it was like it didn't want to come. It was like I was forcing it. So I have a lot written on like this notepad that I was working on that I'm just flat out not bringing to the read because it just feels too forced. I'm just like, no, like there's something not right about this. And I think it has to do with whatever party is like repressing these feelings or like hiding them, what they're thinking. It has to do with that. It's like, no, like I don't want anybody knowing about this. And I heard like just yet. I don't want anybody knowing about this just yet. I don't know, y'all. This is some odd, I don't know. It's not odd energy. It's just, it's impenetrable. It's impenetrable. It's very guarded. There's lots of doubles coming out in this read. Oh, because of the couple maybe? And then the single. Next, it's like I'm telling you, next destination. Someone's trying to figure out how to like go somewhere. The King of Wands, the action taker, the executive producer, thinking about this, the daydreamer, but they know that they're going to be in the hot seat if they act on what they want. Oh. Three's a crowd. Group date. Three's a crowd. This really feels at the moment like a couple who has a third party. Yes. This feels like an existing couple, and one of the parties has seen someone else who they're very interested in, okay? And they're not talking about it, but somehow the other partner knows, like, there's a villain. Somebody has influence over my person. They're thinking about, like, this is first kiss, the Ace of Cups. Like, they're thinking about this new love. King of Swords, the intellectual, they're thinking about it, you know. And I don't think that this person is happy. But I feel like this is all just, like, in the energy. Like, no one's actually done anything. And I really don't feel, like when I'm saying there's a third party, right? Another person. It does not feel like the third party has interfered with this relationship. And I mean, like, they didn't go, oh, I'm going to come over here and mess this up between two people. This feels way more like someone just got attracted to someone else when they met them. And that's all. Just to recap, what it feels like before I see what's on the table and say anything different is that there is an existing couple, and one part of that couple ran into someone who they are attracted to, like maybe a whole bunch, right? And they're ruminating about this and what they should do. They feel trapped in their current partnership. It doesn't feel like a marriage. But it feels like something that's gone on for a while. And is causing, like, they're not talking about it. They're trying to hide the fact that they're thinking about someone else, but their partner is intuitively picking up on this. The third party in this situation is not a crappy person. They have no control over if someone else is attracted to them or not. Oh. Oh my God. That's heartbreaking. Hold on, y'all. Fuck. Okay. Here's what's up. We have, like I'm telling you, there's someone. Can I tell you? Like I told you, these are like friends or something, like friends that are a couple. What this feels like is like, because we got friendship and care. This feels more like, I don't know if friends with benefits is the right word, but this feels like it's like not a strong couple to begin with, right? For some reason. But this is like the existing relationship, the existing partner. There is care here. There is some camaraderie. And someone knows or believes that there is a thief, right? There's a thief, someone's here. These are like linked. There's a thief in my relationship. Someone's stealing my man, right? Or my woman. This person wants to go. They want to leave. Why? Because there's something better. That is what, it's like simultaneous energies. It's like I'm picking up on predominantly the partner who would consider themselves as being like left or like is worried about that happening. It's predominantly that energy because this thief is also like them feeling like they wasted their time with this person, feeling cheated. And simultaneously, this is this person's partner who is, I guess, we saw them, they're trying to extricate themselves, if I'm getting that. Okay, they're saying I'm right. I don't like this kind of stuff. Their partner is thinking, oh, there's someone better. Like, I prefer this person to this person. And I think there's also some guilt here on that person's part. I don't think that there's like malice in this. Like, I don't think that this person's partner, like they don't want to hurt them. Like, that's the issue. Like, they don't want to hurt this other person, but at the same time, like, they just don't feel, I don't know what the frick. So the tarot that we haven't even gotten to yet. We have two queens here. And again, this is like dual energy between these people. So I'm going to read this from the partner who is attracted to someone else. What that partner is thinking is, this might be, they're saying the energy's right. They're currently thinking, my partner's a bitch. Like, I don't like they don't like this person. I don't know why they're with them if they don't like them. I heard convenience, but like, my partner's a bitch. And I much prefer like this nice, sweet, caring person over here. So this is the Queen of Mirrors, the bitch is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Rings is the Queen of Pentacles. Like this person's much more grounded, something like that. From the partner who is being left, right? Or they are intuiting that this is going to happen. They are thinking that they have to know then. They somehow have to know of this person's existence. They're thinking that this other person who their partner is attracted to is a bitch and a villain and a thief. Which that's all understandable. The Queen of Rings in this deck is called the single mom, and the King of Rings is called the single dad. Some of y'all, if you're recognizing yourself or this feels correct to you in this reading, might have a child, because in this second column we do have child, but we will see if that is an... I don't think it's an actual child. For some of you it is. Oof, this is uncomfortable. Not quite sure what that is. Oh God, okay. Oh my God. Okay. What the person who's wanting to leave their partner, what they expect, if you believe, what they are thinking, their expectation, is that if they go and, present their rose, they select the person who they're more attracted to, the Queen of Roses, the Queen of Wands. But just in this case, it's the Queen of Pentacles. It's just, I've said, this person is more attracted to another person. What they believe is if they do this, that their current partner is going to start throwing horrible temper tantrums. And if they perceive this person as a bitch, if this is correct energy, I mean, they're right. So it's like they're sitting there figuring out I don't know, probably, is it, that's a weird thing though. Is it worth, even going towards this person who I like more, because my partner, this person is going to throw a temper tantrum and I just don't want to deal with it, so I'll just stay with them? I don't know about this person's self-esteem, the one who's attracted, because that's weird. Oh, fuck, dude. But what is that? Oh, a creative solution. Wait, what's that? Oh, initiation. Okay, yeah, okay. This person, the one who is leaving their partner, they will take action here with the initiation on this origin card, because it's growing something new, right? This judication is we're gonna need to sort it out, right? We're gonna need this person will have success, likely extricating themselves from this current situation to have this first date. Page of Pentacles. That is something that will happen in materiality. That is material action. It looks like it is going on in the future position. Well, if this is past, well, I'm getting these two columns right here before this success and the first date and everything else. That's if it's in the past, it's the very recent past. This is very past, present energy intermingled, and this stuff is the future. I don't think anything's gone down yet, but it's brewing and stewing, right? Okay. Wow. No one likes that. Okay, so actually, no, I want to know, because I feel like we get this, right? We know that they're wanting to take action with this person they're more attracted to. So what we're going to clarify at the moment is, I want to see, like, let's look at these energies, the bitch and the single mom, and see if this is true, if this is maybe in this person's perception. We will look at the Fury card. Is this person's fears warranted? Is the bitch actually a bitch? Or is it just like this person wanting to, you know, how someone will like devalue any partner they're with just to like justify themselves moving towards like the flavor of the month, right? And then we'll look at the first date, the outcome, what's going to go on here. So let's start with our supposed bitch, because, you know, I don't know. It might not be the case that this person is a bitch. I'm hearing they are, but I don't know. I will still wait to see. Because these things, like, even if someone's kind of, oh, they're going to be upset, shoulder to cry on, they might get a little bit desperate with this person. Like, it don't, you know what I get, like, this person is just going to cut this person out to go on their little first, like, this is the first kiss back again. And then we don't know what's going to happen with, like, this other relationship. I don't know. Also, this person, the partner who's leaving, might go and pour their heart out to someone else who they trust about the situation, shoulder to cry on, like, what should I do, like, blah, blah, blah. I knew that fucking card was gonna come out. I knew it. Okay. Yes, the bitch is in fact a bitch. So this is someone who is very, very immature about love. This daydreamer, like this is the Page of Cups. They're very mature. I get that it's just like they don't like when things don't go their way, like, ever. So they're the villain. Like, this is someone who, like, it's like if they're not first, if you're not putting me first, Knight of Roses, this is also like a more, like, sexually vacuous energy, sexually shallow can be. But what I'm getting more from this, while this person might, well, like, I'm thinking about that now, like, why does this connection feel like not a connection? If this person is sexually shallow, that is why they would have gotten into a relationship with someone who, like, it just feels like, I don't know, it just does not feel like a strong connection. So very well, even if it's not like friends with benefits, this is like, I don't even want to say not a real relationship, but it's like not a real relationship. But that also makes me question, like, this other person who's entertaining, like, okay. So this is an emotionally immature person. And what I'm getting most from this villain and Knight of Roses is that this person is quick to anger when something doesn't go their way. They're pissed and they're gonna let you know as well. You need to put me first, like, all right. I think it's clear. So now let's see. The single mom, right? The mature woman, someone who's more stable. Maybe more compassionate, maybe more nurturing. I don't know. Like, I'm getting the impression that possibly somebody wants a mommy. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let's see what this energy is more like. Well, they are definitely more capable. It is a more mature energy. They might have like a few options here. They might have a few options. I don't know that they really care for these options. This seems like a person who like romanticizes stuff. They may have their own home. Yeah, it just seems like they're really solid. This person's really solid in their life, in their community, with their family. Like things are very settled for this person. They potentially give like really great advice, and they're a really great catch from the underlying energy. Let's see what's actually on the board. Ooh. Huh. What is that? Oh my God. Okay, yeah. What I got from this, so we have the limo, right? What I got immediately from this is this person's a star. This person's a celebrity, not actually, but it's sort of like whoever this person is, they attract a lot of attention. And they're like likely confident, like because this is the Chariot, but whenever I get this, there's something about publicity or being public. Like when this person is out, it's like people are looking at them. They had also shown up as the Queen of Wands, so that makes sense. However, this person with the Five of Rings, this is the Five of Pentacles, but in this deck, it shows as insecurity. This person does not like the attention that they get, period. And I'm not talking about like from this situation right here, because there is competition over this person. This person gets a lot of attention. I don't know that they like it doesn't seem like this person isn't the type of person to, like I said, they don't enjoy the fact that they have like these people interested in them. Like if they're the single mom or the Queen of Pentacles, that's kind of more monogamy. It's sort of like they don't like a lot of this more chaotic attention energy around them. It makes them uncomfortable. But I mean, there's kind of nothing they can do about it because they're the star. So I get it. I get it. All right, well, we'll go ahead and clarify what the Fury card is. I think we kind of already know, but maybe we'll get some different information out here. And then we will get final advice, outcome. Well, I guess this wasn't really about manifestation, but side message. Oh, and you know, I don't know if I'll have put it out yet, but sync again, I just did like a spiritual chit chat with like a short reading talking about speeding up, like manifestation speeding up and that energy and why that happens. If that's not up yet, well, it's going to be up before this. It's going to be up before this. Yeah, this person's mad about this person leaving them. This is the leap of faith. I think she's trying to tell them, oh, well, this is the meathead, but the Knight of Mirrors is the Knight of Swords. She might be trying to strong arm this person. She might be trying to tell them, like, you're stupid or you're an idiot for thinking, like, this is going to work out. Like, but this other person is, like, optimistic at this point. Yeah. This person's optimistic at the cocktail party. I don't know, something about like an event or a gathering that this person's optimistic. There's an event or gathering that the King of Swords, the person who is considering leaving their partner, there's some event or gathering, something that this person, they're like, like there's like a canon event coming up in like the leaving partner's mind that they are obsessed with right now. Like it's in their head, like that they're gonna do something at this particular event to get to this 10 of coins hometown. And what they're saying to their current partner, at least internally, is, sorry, I'm the worst. I fucked up. This is the 5 of Cups. All right. So let's see what's actually on the board. This is... God, this is so clear. Oh my God. So why is this person furious? Well, because the King of Rings in this deck, whenever I see this, right? Even though this is the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles is the match for the King of Rings. Queen of Rings. Well, then who's the single dad? I thought the single dad was the... Oh, whatever. So whenever I see this, though, this King of Pentacles in this deck, and when I see that the jewel is not in the ring, it's like this wasn't a commitment. Like, even if this person, you know how, like, there's that thing, or at least, like, if you listen to any sort of relationship stuff, or if you have ever online, there's that advice that is given to women who are interested in men, that, like, don't, like, even if he's acting like y'all are in a commitment, unless you have had, like, a direct conversation about that, and unless he is escalating, like, the relationship, don't move in with that person. Like, don't do anything like that, because, like, the second they see someone else that they like better, it wasn't actually a commitment. Like, you thought it was because he was behaving, like, domestically and stuff like that, but he wasn't actually committed to you. It was just convenient at the time. That's what that feels like to me. That these people, whoever they were, had some type of, like, domestic situation maybe, or if they had separate housing, it was like they were together for a while, but it's like it wasn't actually a commitment, but she might have thought, because she's emotionally immature, that it was a commitment. And so now she feels like she's being cheated, but she never really had anything in the first place. If it's a heterosexual, if we're in that context, right? It's just making me think of that. And I always think of that when I see that, like, it's not in the ring. And then there's another card in here called, like, proposal or something, where it's an actual, like, ring. And I usually get commitment from that. So why is she mad? Because this King of Pentacles was actually not committed to her and is rejecting her. Rejected. Breaking her heart. Why? To get into a new commitment. Or, I don't know. I don't even know that this is an actual commitment. Like, what did we maybe that'll come out in, like, the advice or whatever, but I don't know that this person who is extricating themselves from their current situation would actually be any more committed to another person. This might be a pattern of behavior for them, but we will now clarify this first date. I'm really bothered. I want to know who the single dad is, because I really thought that it was the, I really thought it was the King of Pentacles that was the single dad in this deck. I'm going to look at the underlying energy, and then before I flip it up on the table, flip up what's on the table, I'm going to look for the single dad, because I got to know. But I guess, why would the single mom and the single dad be a match? Doesn't really make any sense. Well, drama. Drama incoming. Camera guy. Like, I don't know. There's something with these people's friends or social circle like when this person moves towards this catch, right? Here's the advisor again. This person who's very intelligent, they give very good advice. When they move toward this person to give them the rose, right? To make their move, it seems like there's going to be, like it's going to be a little bit of like a kerfuffle within this person's community. And this person will be, like this is the Six of Swords. This person will be a bit, I don't know if more remorseful is the right word, but they're kind of like, they don't really feel great about what they've done, but hey, they're back. Like they kind of don't care. But they're like, oh, this was kind of sad that I had to do this, but I'm the man and I see this is what I don't like. We have the Lovers, but then we have Ace of Mirrors. Ace of Swords is fresh meat. I see fresh meat. And then the first kiss to be continued, blindsided. I don't know that I like that. Oh, right, I was supposed to find out. The single dad is the King of Cups. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So clarifying first date, 10 of fucking Pentacles. Jesus. Quality time. And damn. This person seems relatively serious about this other person at the moment. Like, I'm just going to go around again to look at this. Yet the Lovers on the 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if this is love bombing. I'm getting a no. For quality time, like I get this is very, like we have the meathead here. It's kind of getting like, this person might want to invite someone to their house. Because we have the hopeless romantic and the meathead. The Knight of Mirrors is the Knight of Swords, so there might be communication about like, and obviously if there's quality time, but I'm just one because the meathead, it's like, it seems like there's like sexual energy here. This person, I don't know, they might be wanting to move fast. And it's making me like, but it, like, at the moment, it doesn't seem like this person just wants to, like, it came out fresh meat. I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about that. Because it seemed like this just seems like maybe something this person does. Like this is a cycle. Fresh meat, drama, first kiss. I'm kind of getting that, like, if this is a cycle, this person's community knows it, and so they're kind of just like watching this like a drama. Oh, this is this person's new like flavor of the week or whatever. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to get tired of them. I don't know about that, y'all. Also, I get that also it's possible that this person might want to take the person they're attracted to out to a play with that drama, some sort of cultural event. I don't know about that. Let me see the outcome or best advice. Well, I often get the collective and inadvertent homewrecker energy. So I would say if something like this is going on or you're approached by someone who like seems very serious about you, like very quickly, there's that cocktail party, there's some sort of event. where they're gonna like express their emotions and ask you out on a date. This person's possessive. Like they freaking want this like really badly. They want it very badly. And people are like watching. There's something about like this person's community watching. They like really just want to like take it all the way. And what I mean by that is just like getting quickly into an established relationship that seems to also include physical intimacy. I would watch that because you saw what happened to this other person. This feels more like acting like a commitment, but it's not a commitment. It feels a bit future faking to me. So, like I said, your fail-safe plan against any of that doesn't matter if you go out, like first of all, I would say just like rules in general. Don't go to anybody's house. No. Not for a long, long time. What you do is you just take your time and you let whatever energy that person is in burn itself out. You just don't commit to them. Not in a mean way or like a game playing way. It's just that don't let them set the pace if you feel like the pace is way too fast. You set the pace and then they decide if they are going to deal with that. If they're not a serious person, then they'll just go and find some new fresh meat, okay? Because it's just like, I don't like this. I'm just seeing outcome, like it's kind of, I'll go around one more time to see if we can get any advice or anything different. This is just a recap. This person, like reflection, they are thinking about these two options in their life. They are kind of reassuring themselves, like they're shoring themselves up to move to their next destination. So we're right back, because like, this was the first card that we saw under the deck, okay? So that's kind of the outcome, or let me see if I can get any further. I really want to, like, we already know what they intend to do. Is this the sort of person that the collective should even be entertaining? I heard a yes. That seems contradictory to what, like, I don't know, the fresh meat card, what was that? It's a particular ace, but so it might just be the card just has negative connotations that maybe aren't truly there. Ace of Roses, first impressions, the optimist, the bachelor, there he is, the challenge winner, the date card. He's organizing everything. Where was that fresh meat? I want the fresh meat card. There it is. The Ace of Mirrors. Well, then what's the meathead? The Knight. Oh, okay, that's why I'm getting confused. So, but I mean, don't, like, both of these cards, like, have a connotation, right? Because he's shirtless and this is fresh. Like, it just, you know? And it's the meathead with fresh meat. Like I said, I don't know about that. But again, Knight of Swords is direct communication. Ace of Swords is clarity or truth, making the correct decision. So it might just be the cards. It also might be this person's energy in general, but maybe it's not their energy with y'all. So let's answer the question. Should the collective even entertain this? Well, like I said, oh, what's that? Ooh. Let me see, because I'm getting like, this is possibly two things. Like I can take this one of two ways, and so I just wanna, okay. Oh, whoa. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Here's what this looks like to me. What it looks like is that this person, we now have the King of Flutes or the King of Cups out. It seems like there is genuine emotion here, and they have like this Six of Flutes, butterflies is the Six of Cups. We have the King of Cups in the Six of Cups. It seems like this person is being genuine. They have some real feelings here. With the butterflies card, of course, like their initial feelings, and you never know if that's going to pan out or not. What I think is that this person's community knows them to be in a particular energy, okay? And it is this kind of flighty, fickle, like it is a more immature energy with partnerships, right? Like maybe they're a player or whatever. And there are past readings on this channel, like way back. Like I haven't gotten this one in a while, but it seems relevant. And it's sort of like someone had like a certain lifestyle, but now they're not that way anymore because like they met you and they really want you to like it's like a genuine change for this person. Like this person really wants to be with you. So they are like, even though they were this type of person, they're not this type of person anymore. And they really want you to like accept them. But like the person who is receiving this offer from them is very, very like, this is red flags. Like, I don't know about this. And there was a lot about this person being so sad. Like if you just reject them because of their past history, because this isn't someone who has past history with y'all, but this person has a reputation in their own community for getting into things for the wrong reasons. Okay, we've got this King of Wands here, okay, taking quite a lot of people probably to paradise, right? Or what they think is paradise. Only to blindside these people and then to be continued, like going on to the next person. But this has a double meaning, okay? What this community is also gossiping about, right? Tattletale. There's a gossip card in this. This is the Five of Swords, but it's sort of like underhanded communication, right? What they're gossiping about, it seems like, is the way this person is now being, like towards y'all, because the way they are being is Knight of Rings, the late bloomer. So like I said, maybe it took this person a while to grow up. Maybe y'all, if you're this energy, you're inspiring this person to grow up because they are opening up. They are blooming. It's like the late bloomer. Here they are blooming. Here they are growing. And we have here for the right reasons. Okay. And then we have this last column, but it seems like the community is gossiping about the two sides, the side, like this person that they have known, and now this person who is acting completely different than how they normally act. And what I get is with this blindsided energy, people are blindsided by the way this person is currently behaving, but it's like we don't know, right? It is not for me to see that this person is going to hold and maintain this energy. So, like I said, if this person is actually turning over some kind of new leaf, if you're inspiring them to do so, I don't care what they want to rush and do, even if they're just genuinely excited and want to be with you. Just explain things, okay? Because I don't know that you know this person's reputation. Maybe you do, I don't know. But I would just say exactly how you feel. If you feel trepidatious with this person, and if they genuinely want to be with you, they're going to listen to you, right? And if they are not the person for you, they're just going to leave.